Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate you being here, and certainly welcome back to all of our subscribers. And if you're finding us for the first time, if this is your initial visit here, please hit that subscribe button, please hit that like button. I appreciate it. And also consider becoming a member. Just click that join button below, and you'll receive additional content on how to grow and how to develop your business. And then certainly to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how we can help take you to that next level, please check out those links below. So with that said, let's get into our topic today, and it's how to be a great gym salesperson. How to be a great gym salesperson. So if you're someone who's just starting out, if you're someone who's been doing it for a while and maybe the numbers aren't where you want to be, or you're looking to go to that next level, this is going to be for you. Or if you're a sales manager, if you're overseeing a team of salespeople, start to look at this as perhaps a training agenda for you and how you can further develop your existing staff. So how to be a great gym salesperson. Let's get into it. And number one on my list today is use a measurable and repeatable sales process. You want to use a measurable and repeatable sales process. So let's talk about repeatable here first. Is you want to use a sales process that everybody can use it, and you can use it over and over and over, okay? And you can actually research here on the channel, do a search, and you can find many videos on sales process and how exactly that should work. And the thing about this sales process, if you're following a process every single time, okay, it's going to be easy to fix things. Okay, if somebody falls into a slump, you can role play if you haven't been doing that already, and you can find out pretty quick, where the mistake was made and how to get it fixed. And everyone's doing the same thing. So you're getting a full process inside the facility. It's not just, hey, here's how I do it. Okay, this is how the company does it. This is how you run this. So get a repeatable sales process. And generally speaking, this is going to be your greeting, your evaluation, your tour, your analysis, your price presentation. And again, you can search this on the channel and find other specific videos on this. The other part about this is you want something that's measurable. Okay, you want to be able to measure your results here. And so what I would kind of get into here is your key performance indicators. In this particular sense, what is your closing percentage? What is your closing percentage with your prospect? What is your closing percentage, say, on the second sale, on the third sale? But know these key performance indicators. You want to be able to measure the kind of progress you're making. Sometimes it's not just in total sales. Sometimes it's in a percentage of total sales, and sometimes usually what we look at on this is, oh, it's too low. Sometimes it can even be too high. Okay, and usually what I mean by that, if that closing percentage is too high, maybe it's too much of a high pressure sale, and we're kind of imposing our will a little too much. Okay, and so you want to watch some of that. Number two on our list of how to be a great gym salesperson, know your product. Okay, know your product. I mean, you don't have to be a personal trainer to know your product. I mean, here's what I would suggest you do. Work out in your gym, know your facility, take every class that you offer, use every piece of machinery the club has to offer, be involved, know what it is. But also, in terms of knowing your product, become a student of this. Become a student of sales, a student of management, a student of your company, a student of the industry. Become a lifelong learner of this. Okay, always be learning, because the truth is, in learning how to become great at sales, it's much like your customer in trying to get fit. Okay, you just don't get there and you can stop. It continues to evolve and it continues to change. So, be a lifelong learner. Know your product. Number three, review your pipeline objectively. Objectively, maybe it's the big word, right? But your pipeline. Make sure your pipeline is full. Okay, always be adding new leads to your pipeline. Always be prospecting. This is going to go on forever and ever and ever, because as a lot of you have heard me say in the past, you can be the greatest salesperson there is, but if the chair stays empty, it's not going to do you a whole lot of good. So make sure we're continually building and growing our pipeline. You've always got new people coming in, folks that you're talking to. Number 4, look for the shortcuts and the hacks, okay, on this. Look for the shortcuts and the hacks. Now, first thing on this, okay, is we're not looking to skip steps and we're not looking to rush, okay? But, shortcuts and hacks. And so depending on where you're at, okay, whether you're maybe a gym owner, you're a manager, you're a salesperson, these all can be a little bit different. But some of these shortcuts, it could be learn how to delegate. Where can you delegate? I know many salespeople over the years that were really good at closing, okay? And good at generating new leads. They would literally hire a person to work for them that did nothing more than call people and book appointments. They kind of delegated that so they could spend more time selling, okay? So depending on where you're at, delegate what you can, okay? Certainly if you're in management, it's an absolute, okay? Learn to use automation, to scale this, things that are repeatable. If there's certain follow-ups, don't take the human element out of this, okay? Continue to call people, continue to talk to people, but there's a lot you can automate in here. So look for these shortcuts and hacks within your organization and things that you can do to give you more reach and more scale. Number 5, practice being an active listener. And here's what I mean. Whatever you're doing, you're on the phone with a customer, you're in person with a customer, whoever you're talking to, that's the most important person in the world at that moment. That's where your total focus is. Don't find yourself, certainly when you're on the phone, looking down at your phone and checking something there. Don't be doing that. Don't be looking away, when you're with a customer inside your facility. Stay focused on who you are with. Be an active listener. Ask questions, take good notes. Don't just make it talk, 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 tell, tell, tell. Okay. Number 6, work hard. Hope this one goes without saying, but work hard. And here's the message I would give you here when I say to work hard. Be able to answer yes to this question. Is what I'm doing right now going to result in a sale? You want to be able to answer yes to that question constantly. Is what I'm doing right now going to result in a sale? Certainly watching this video, I would say, is yes. The more information you get, the more you can learn. Is that going to result in a sale? Sure. Okay. So is what I'm doing right now going to result in a sale? And understand this statistic. Most salespeople, okay, the data shows, only spend about 20% of their time doing something that's going to result in a sale. What if you could take it to 40%? Well, based on the math, you just doubled your sales. What if you took it to 80? What if you're one of those rare few that really took it to 100? That, hey, is what I'm doing right now going to result in a sale? There's a lot of opportunity here just based on how we utilize our time. Number 7 on how to be a great gym salesperson. Follow up. This is one of the big opportunities. Okay, or it's a big mistake. But it's a big opportunity for most gyms and most salespeople. Most do not follow up properly. Too many folks make it a one and done, or maybe they follow up twice. And the reality is it's going to take between 5 and 12 contacts to get someone to do something, once you get into that follow-up mode. And take that mindset that you want to nurture. We're going to maintain interest. We're going to maintain desire. Okay, but stay after it. Don't throw these leads away. They could join somewhere else. Fine, stay after it. Continue to nurture, continue to maintain interest, continue to work to maintain desire. And then finally, number 8 on my list of how to be a great gym salesperson, understand what selling is and how I define this. Selling is solving problems for people. It's providing solutions. It's not just showing off your facility. It's just not talking about everything that you have. It's about really solving problems and providing solutions. Ultimately, that's what folks want. Okay? So take a look at these 8 steps, these 8 strategies. Listen to this video several times. Take good notes. Practice this every day. Watch your sales improve, and they'll improve pretty darn quick. Okay, so folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. If you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. If you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. Also, consider becoming a member. Hit that join button for additional content for our members, and then also, to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how we can help take you to that next level. Check out the links below, and we look forward to seeing you all in that next video.